Imagine this. You're strapped into your seat, the engines roaring as your plane hurtles down the runway for takeoff. But just as you're about to lift off, another plane suddenly appears on the same runway. This is the heart-stopping reality of runway incursions, a terrifying scenario where aircraft mistakenly occupy the same runway at the same time. Today, we'll dive into a close call involving a Boeing and an MD-80, where a simple misstep could have led to disaster. This incident took place at a busy international airport where two commercial flights were operating at peak time. Our story begins with an MD-80 on the runway, moments away from takeoff clearance. With passengers settled and the pilots ready, the MD-80 begins its powerful takeoff roll. But then, in a shocking turn of events, a Boeing mistakenly enters the same runway, unaware that an MD-80 is barreling down toward it at takeoff speed. The MD-80's pilots quickly notice a problem ahead. A Boeing 737 is creeping onto the runway from a nearby taxiway, seemingly oblivious to the MD-80 racing toward it. As the Boeing enters, it becomes clear that the MD-80's pilots are now in a life-or-death situation. They have only seconds to decide. Should they attempt to lift off prematurely, or risk a collision by trying to brake at high speed? Runway incursions like this are a pilot's nightmare, requiring split-second decisions. With both aircraft unaware of each other's position, the MD-80 crew has to act fast. To understand why this was such a close call, let's break down the dangers of a runway incursion. In this scenario, the MD-80 was already building up speed for takeoff, reaching close to 100 knots when the pilot spotted a Boeing moving onto the runway directly in their path. With only moments to react, the MD-80 pilot made a split-second decision to accelerate even further, pushing the plane to take off just in time. It was a high-stakes maneuver. The pilot had to reach takeoff speed within just a few meters of the Boeing, lifting off with almost no room to spare. This quick thinking prevented a devastating collision, but it highlights just how narrow the margin for error is in these situations. One slight delay, and both planes would have been in catastrophic danger. Runway incursions are considered one of the most dangerous situations in aviation. In fact, according to the FAA, runway incursions are among the top risks to passenger safety, and they rely heavily on clear communication and situational awareness between pilots and air traffic control. This close call is a powerful example of the challenges that pilots and air traffic controllers face every day. In aviation, every second and every decision counts, and the margin for error is razor thin. Runway incursions like these are why ongoing training, clear communication, and constant vigilance are so vital in aviation safety. Thankfully, this incident ended with everyone safe on the ground, but it's a stark reminder of the risks that come with every flight. Fly safe, stay vigilant, and remember to appreciate the incredible skill and dedication of the aviation professionals who keep us safe every day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more incredible stories from the skies.